just like that mess in the Capitol all over again.
What are these things? There's no way I can fend them off!
Let's just try and focus on keeping the civilians safe.
Huh? Wait, you're...
Stay back.
Nicely done, Yorda.
You did well, Gray. Angie. Now, leave the rest to us.
Time for you to focus.
Bring it on!
Use a shot.
Do better.
I won't hold back!
Activate.
Miss Alfayette, huh? Follow you have...
Looks like they've got a real party going on.
Get back! I'm warning you!
So you demon scum are back for more, huh? I'll put you back in Gehenna where you belong!
This isn't some action movie. Calm down and aim before you fire, or you'll hit one of the civilians.
3 high-ranking cryptids. There's no way we can take them on our own.
That doesn't matter. We can't just back down now. Let's split up and lure them away until Elaine, Van, and the others arrive. Inspector Deswani, we'll create an opening for you. Then you can focus on that larger one.
Understood. Cease fire, you two. Reload, and then we'll begin a coordinated attack with the bracers.
I commend your good judgment, Alvis. Regina.
Thanks for holding down the fort, Inspector.
Go!
Take that!
Breathe it in. Payback!
Over here!
Engaging.
Forgive me. That'll cost you.
A boost would work here.
Engaging.
Here's my chance.
Might want a boost here. Some art should really hurt. One skill.
Van!
Use a shot.
Take down! Hold them off!
Activating.
Perfect chance.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Someone. Boost gauge enhanced. Hang in there.
My chance!
Shut it.
You won't get away with this.
Together!
An opening. There.
Take down! Keep it moving,
One
Cat!
skill.
You have
The
this.
party begins. Now then.
I've got a better idea, actually. Let me give it a go. With my powers, I should be able to force my way through the barrier. Yeah. Though I guess I was only able to pull that off with the golden butterfly's help.
Then allow this old man to be her stand-in. Correct. I would have used a Genesis as my muse were it an option, but I simply had to make do with what I had. In any event, that will weaken its spiritual durability a touch. Now that its hinges have been greased, lodging your shadow in should be a cinch.
Great. You slathered it in poison. I really want to stick my hand in there now. Oh well, I'll deal.
Well, this isn't what I expected.
It doesn't look like Pandemonium's touched this place. But why?
Unlike outside, I don't sense any malevolent forces in here.
There aren't any devils or frozen people in here. What could this mean?
Wait, what's that?
It's never been this color before.
Reset! What's going on?
I don't... What just happened?
This is akin to Marduk's AR technology. No, this is something entirely different.
Oh, even I didn't see this coming. The replica may have been the fulcrum, but this clearly isn't one of Campanella's illusions.
No, it can't be. It really isn't AR. This wall is as dilapidated as it appears.
Are you serious? It's back to its usual color. Reset, you doing all right?
Reset?
Are you okay? Your face is white as a sheet.
No. No. This isn't right. I've seen this place before, but that's impossible. I shouldn't know.
Guys!
What? Are these mechanical beasts?
Could these things be archaisms? No, That's not it.
They're the same kind we fought before.
Get ready.
Let's get this party started.
Activating
I got this.
Fairy!
Now or never.
Backup's here!
Use a shard boost to get you.
They're stunned!
Show them what you got.
Nice! Moving on up. They vanished. Just like that creature's arm in the hospital basement.
That shouldn't be possible. Were they really organic nanomachines?
Yes. Of that, I no longer have any doubt.
Reset. Are you okay?
I see. You analyzed them with a shard surge in the middle of the fight, didn't you?
I did. They're autonomous nanomachines that link together via a biomechanical shard-like force field they emit. I'm confident they are mechanical life forms, similar to the monsters employed by the Vestiges.
Mechanical life forms?
A perfectly apt descriptor.
Look at you doing all the thinking for us.
That's my duty as your concierge, and above all, as a member of Arkwright Solutions. I'm ashamed that I've once again exposed such an unsightly side of myself to you all. But regardless, I have completed emergency maintenance on my body. Moreover, certain impulses of unknown origin are being detected automatically and blocked by my holo for the time being. Would you please allow me to accompany you? I wish to explore this unusual place alongside you all.
Reset.
Of course you can come. Between these ruins and the mechanical life forms, the situation's on a whole other level of touch and go from anything before. Just like always. No, now more than ever, I'm gonna need my ever-reliable concierge right here with me.
Mr. Arkwright.
What? Did you think we were gonna say, nope, gotta stay behind? Reset, we'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday without you.
What she said. You're one of the most dependable people I know.
Yeah, who needs the boss man when we got her around? I vote we stage a mutiny and put her in charge.
You can't do that! It's my company!
I swear.
Though the battle was unforeseen, it seems we gained much from it. Now then, shall we get started?
Yeah, we know for a fact that whoever kicked up this storm is up ahead. I'm ready to put a bow on this 4-SPG. So let's find them and that brat Ix and lay the smackdown on him.
Understood.
I'm game for that.
There are signs of other monsters here than the ones we just fought. Let's keep our wits about us.
Very well. I suppose I can pitch in a teensy little bit here and there.
All right, going for broke here.
I detect treasure.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
This place is falling apart too.
Despite how different. Whoops. I know this is City Hall.
But the way it's breaking apart is as though...
Another unbelievable situation. Things are getting more interesting by the minute.
Be careful. That thing looks mean.
I smell treasure!
Looks like the gang's all here.
And action!
Show 'em what your team's capable of! Ooh, a treasure chest!
I detect treasure.
You lie.
Looks like we can rest here.
Ah! Damn beasts! You're not getting near Shannon on my watch!
Louis, please, don't do anything reckless!
It's you!
Mr. Arkride and his helpers!
Gotcha!
Okay, thank you!
Thanks for the save.
What the? Is that a dog?
Activating skill.
Breathe it here.
Here's a little more!
I got this.
Activating!
I'm bolt loose.
Might want a boost here.
Van!
Use a shard boost to get the up.
They're stunned! Take it home, Fairy!
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
An opening!
Backup's here!
Activating skill! Easy target!
Slow ass! Take it home, Fairy!
Activating.
Follow
Let the
me up!
party be
Activating.
filled.
Stronger than ever!
I think they did it.
Wow! You guys are incredible!
Just doing our jobs. Sorry that you all were dragged into this mess.
Have you seen anyone else here? Other staff members or civilians, for instance?
No, can't say we have. What in the blazes is going on here?
Before we knew it, the building was in ruins. There wasn't an earthquake, was there?
No. We would have felt shaking if there was. No matter how you look at it, something strange is going on here. Like, what was up with those monsters? And just where the hell are we anyway?
Trust me, I understand how you're feeling.
Anyway, we need to get you all to safety. Oh, but first, do you know if my mom's here, Shannon?
Yes. She was meeting with the person in charge of the buffet.
Oh, right. I think they were in the banquet hall on the top floor. They were going over the additional orders.
Hey!
Up there!
Watch out!
Don't pounce. I won't allow it.
Reset! Someone cover her!
I'll back you up. Huh? What the?
All right. I heard about her from Retzi.
Oh, thank Adios she came. Reset, are you all right?
I am, thanks to her. You have my gratitude for coming to my rescue.
That really was a close one. You even had to use your acceleration.
Don't think she had much choice there. Still, thanks for swooping in and saving my assistant.
Your timing was way too close there. Sheesh, Mom.
It wasn't deliberate on my part, I assure you. I was only checking from on high to see if there were any other poor souls who were caught up in this.
What? Miss Chloe, is that you?
What on earth is that mask you've got there?
Let's just say it's part of a little show I put on over at Chat Noir. Don't worry about these three. I'll take them someplace safe. You have business upstairs, yes? Then get to it. I saw a masked man and a boy in a white outfit. They're on the top floor in the banquet hall.
Seems we hit the jackpot.
Mama's really on top of her game today, huh?
We owe you big time, Chloe.
All right, we'll leave them in your care then. I'll take all the help I can get, seeing as we've still got a ways to go.
Thank you again for all you've done. Take care, everyone.
We'll put an end to this. I can promise you that.
All right. You all take care too, you hear?
May the goddess protect you. Please return safely, okay?
Yeah, you can count on it.
I'm getting a reading. You should investigate the area. Keep your distance as you're attacking.
The ceiling's crumbling. I can see the sky.
That's not Pandemonium, but it ain't what the sky should look like either.
Yeah, it wasn't this cloudy before. What in the world is happening?
Why is it that just looking around is filling me with such dread?
I smell treasure!
Watch it, that one's big.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Getting engagement. Brace yourself. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Smell treasure! The reception hall should be just up ahead.
Finally, our search for those two blue-haired, blood-stained brats is at an end.
I'm gonna let that slide, but also, screw you. Let's get moving already.
Oh, hey, a treasure chest. Okay, let's take a quick pit stop.
Found you, Ix!
Seriously? You followed us? You made a big mistake not sitting quietly at Edith with your tail between your legs. Couldn't bear being away from your big bro, huh? What are you, 6? Grow the hell up, Yorda!
You take that back! Oh, you are so in for it now, you little brat!
Also, why the frick is old Graybeard with you? He your chaperone now? Hey, have you gone senile? Or did you forget you made me an enforcer? You can't force me to do shit!
I know. I'm only here to tend to a personal matter. You're free to indulge every one of your little whims. Doing what you please when you please? Why, that sounds just like me. Nice to see being emotionally underdeveloped is still in vogue.
As I'd expect, he's wearing a look that says, I can't stand being in the same room as you.
Yep, I'm getting that vibe from him too.
To think the famous Thousand Oathbreaker himself would grace us with his presence. On what whim did you return to this country at the 11th hour after having left it behind?
Well, if you must know, I put to order a small regret of mine not long ago. With that squared away, it's only natural I'd set my sights on my bigger regrets. Don't you think?
How vain. But I suppose this does present a rather rare opportunity. Let's say we play a little game to pass the time while I secure the final linchpin.
That dagger!
It's a different shape, but... shit!
You called yourself an apostle, right? Is that dagger there your only weapon?
I don't quite know what you're implying, but as it happens... This little toy of mine provides me with all manner of amusement.
I've seen that ball before.
A magical tool from the Dark Ages? That shape... it couldn't be...
High-density spiritual energy detected. I believe it's some sort of explosive.
But how?
I don't think we can chalk this up to mere coincidence.
Nor can we turn our eyes from the malice which seeks to destroy us.
Damn straight. So here's how this is gonna go down. We're gonna kick your asses, and then we'll make you talk. About the significance of this run-down old place, and what exactly you're meaning to drive a linchpin into.
By all means, I invite you to try.
I don't understand. Ix, why are you doing this? Answer me, you asshole!
Damn, Yorda! What are you so scared for? I thought being with them made you feel all brave and blessed and shit. If you want to stick it to the man for the fear they put us through, then come on. Hit us with everything you've got!
Are we ready to fight now? Good. Let the chaos and carnage begin! Time to roll.
Come on, where's your enforcer spirit? Don't you want to get your revenge on this asshole?
Ix!
He's baiting you, Yorda. Just grab him by the neck and give him what he deserves. Take it home, Fairy!
A boost would work.
Well then, little apostle. Why don't we see which of us is the bigger villain here?
Idea. And maybe we can even have your little Spriggan and his friends join in the fun.
The boost gauge.
Come on! More! Let's push each other to our breaking points!
Ix! I'm gonna smack some sense back into you.
Boost gauge in hand.
Payback time!
I'm sorry,
Hey,
everyone.
Cut me some slack, kid. I'm just an old geezer, remember?
It would be insufferably rude for either of us to hold back here, so show me the depths of your evil.
Despair lock!
Payback! Payback time!
And I'll let the party begin.
Activating skill.
Payback time!
Activating skill.
Now, the
Those
hell...
explosives he's using.
Nice one! Finally heating up!
Hold him off, Ghostbreaker! Ha ha!
Boost gauge limit exceeded.
Cherry on top.
Judith!
Let's finish this.
Payback time!
Over here!
Like hell!
Over here!
That's plenty.
That's how it goes.
That's what I'm frickin' talking about, Yorda! The rest of you weren't half bad either!
A shame the finale is upon us, but all good things must come to an end.
Look out!
From the sides!
We meet again, whelp. Decrepit lion.
Well done, A-Rank Bracer. Your reaction speed was satisfactory, too.
End of the road, you little shits. You and your pissant assistants better say your prayers to the goddess while you can, Arkwright.
Get off your high horse, coffin dodger!
You may have got the jump on us, but we're gonna turn the tables! I think you should be the one doing the praying, you old two-bit has-been!
Zeros, target the armored monsters!
What a wondrous display of synchronization. Let's enjoy this macabre dance until death do us part.
I'm game for that. In fact, I'll even up the ante!
Ix, you are really pissing me off! Stop being like this, you dumbass!
Finally ready to go all out, huh? About time.
We will bring to light your true identity, here and now.
All right. You're up, Tin Can.
Roger!
What the?
Shard-based chaff?
They're only the catalyst for that.
If I work together with this thing here, I can create an opening, but it'll only work once.
such impudence?
They made an impromptu flashbang. Where? That's the real attack.
Enough foreplay.
I knew it. There's no doubt about it now. Not with that hair color.
Wait, what?
Her skin and her hair.
You mistook me for someone else, didn't you? The eye of a true warrior can discern truth from falsehood. Isn't that what you were taught?
I swear, you guys just have diversion after diversion up your sleeves. Well, there ain't much point playing up the mysterious masked villain act now. You're one of Almada's former top executives, an overseer of the gardens. And the psychopath I thought I killed last year, Melchior of the Thorns!
It is most wonderful to see you all again. You all may have been off the mark with her identity, but you did well to catch on to mine. Although, I suppose you'd have to be utterly dense not to, what with Giacomo and Harwood present.
Agreed. With me here, the truth should have been as plain as the nose on your face. It's been too long, Melchior. Hard to believe we never once crossed paths during all of last year's tumultuous proceedings.
Indeed. I was so very disappointed that we didn't. I went to great pains polishing the illicit techniques you so graciously drilled into me. I wondered, how would they fare against your poisons? The thought of putting our prides on the line in a duel to the last filled me with glee.
Ah, yes. That would have been a sight and a slaughtering to behold.
Putting aside the fact that these two are suddenly at each other's throats, this really does seem like Melchior, doesn't it? Yes, but we saw him vanish in the Genesis Tower last year.
His body isn't artificial, nor is it shard-based like Mr. Brad's was.
The overseer of the Garden of Thorns. Here I thought you were dead, and that I was finally free. No longer tied down by orders like, kill everyone until there's no one left to kill.
Ah, yes, my apologies. That must have been quite the mess indeed. But fret not. You're an enforcer of the society now. Congratulations on moving up in the world. You're now in the elite of the elite. Truly, I'm almost envious of you.
Shut up, you bastard!
That's quite enough from you.
Your unrelenting depravity remains as true as ever, I see.
If anything, it's gotten worse. This trash has upped his goading game from before.
Yeah, I'll give you that he's a grade-A piece of shit. I hate his guts too. But your mental state's more fragile than I thought if you're letting weak-ass bait like that get to ya.
How can you say something so awful to your own sister?
All right, that's enough of that. Now that we've ripped the masks off of everyone but the soldier, I think it's time we verified our hunches. In particular, Melchior. What's the deal with you and the other vestiges? Apart from the brat, Why were you all resurrected here in this time and place? Actually, let me rephrase. What do you mean to do with that white replica? And what are you trying to accomplish in this era?
Era?
That's...
Oh?
I suppose you are the Vagrant's vessel, after all.
Yeah, there's that keen nose at work again.
You never disappoint, Arkwright. By the by, you said this time, yes? If so, I may need to issue an itty-bitty correction.
What kind of correction? Hey! What are you...
What the?
We've gone back. No, wait. It's the other way around.
Did we just travel through time?
That's the only explanation which makes sense. Meaning what we're seeing is what this place will look like in the future.
Based on the state of decay, I would guess it's aged by more than half a century.
Time is irreversible under the providence of the goddess. This should be impossible. And yet...
Is that your goal, then? To create a situation which, by all accounts, shouldn't be possible. By appearing as an impossible existence like Dingo. You're driving in a linchpin to destabilize space-time. All to prepare for a storm that's just on the horizon.
Oh, did old Harwood give you a hint? Yep, that's the long and short of it. Though regarding Dingo Brad, he was nothing more than a limited simulation created by a Genesis. The storm of which you speak, on the other hand, will determine the very fate of Zemuria itself. It's a curse, yet also a blessing, in a manner of speaking.
The fate of Zemuria. A curse and a blessing?
Harwood went on and on about that too. Can someone explain what this storm actually is, please?
One could think of it as Zemuria being protected. From destruction by entropy, from catastrophes on the scale of the Great Collapse. And this protection is made possible by means of of a safety device. This is both a blessing and a curse. It's a force more relentless than the sealed space or the vanished mirage. And more absolute than the steel wrought from fire and earth's fateful clash. Yet, there are those who do not believe that to be so. One such person being this country's president, Roy Gramhart. Evidently, his plan is well laid. Even the head of the society is willing to let it run its course, I hear. But you know how the saying goes. The best laid plans often go awry, and should that happen here, what would become of the world? That's where we come in. You can think of us as a contingency for that outcome. To be precise, our manifesting here shakes the certainty of space-time itself. You may be thinking, but why do this? The answer? To tell a lie, of course. A lie that can pull the wool over that safety device's eye and afford us a modicum of control over it.
A lie?
What in Idios' name are you going on about?
Seems the space program does have a hidden objective after all.
Essie, Young, and Mr. Jiskar. Many who I consider family are participating in the space program, but I've never heard about any of this.
Even still, no matter the intentions of the project, the fact remains it was made a reality by the many people who poured their hearts into it. You say you're acting as a contingency for all that? Don't be absurd. As if a wretch like you could have good intentions. How dare you lump yourself in with them?
Catra.
Yeah, can't blame him for not buying that, given you're just about the furthest thing from good-natured as you can get.
Now that's hardly fair, Ix. I do have a sense of duty, I'll have you know. Or else I wouldn't have used the altar cores in the way Professor Hamilton requested.
Huh?
What? What'd you just say?
Oh, you didn't know? I assumed the Heretic Hunter or the group from the Empire would have told you in that Grimgarten place. Word is, because the professor gave this to a heinous criminal like myself, and due to other acts of an extreme nature, she landed a spot on the presidential office's secret wanted list, and the church has given the order to send her to the afterlife.
What? No. That can't be.
You sick bastard. You're just trying to get a rise out of us, aren't you?
Not at all. Harwood can verify as much. Oh, and perhaps the old lion can, too.
What he's saying is true. Incidentally, the Society is keeping its nose out of the matter.
Having long since left the church, I did not hear about it directly. However, I did become aware that Kevin was acting under orders from the Saint. So that's the judgment they passed.
Master.
Please, hang in there.
I find it hard to believe that Professor Hamilton would do such a thing. But it's true that she's been making questionable moves of late. Even though I hold her in high regard, I can't turn a blind eye to what you're all doing. Answer me. What are you trying to accomplish here in Anchorville?
Beyond what we've already done? Nothing. We've fulfilled our aims regarding the linchpins.
Hey!
How can you possibly expect us to believe a bunch of twisted villains like you?
I realize my word may hold little sway with you, but what he speaks is the truth. After all, this venue will not serve as the stage for the act that follows. You understand that, yes?
Though your skills are impressive, you're held back by your inexperience and naivete. And you should know, it is that naivete which will prove fatal in the future.
Wait! Who are you?
Unlike some of the others, I ain't got any of that sense of duty shit, but I'm having a barrel of laughs watching you squirm. You'll never claw your way out of the depths, Arkwright. No matter how this shakes out. I'm gonna enjoy seeing you struggle and writhe in vain.
Well, it's been fun. Later, fixers. Yorda. What happens from here on depends on the dawn. But if we're lucky, maybe we'll bump into each other again.
Wait! Ix! Don't go! I'm not done talking to...
It was lovely catching up with you after all this time, Arkwright. Harwood. Oh yes, I have information that may be to your interest, namely about the Professor's other collaborators. There seem to be several other vestiges besides us who were summoned by this device. Which, as it happens, that dingo Brad person used quite liberally when he was still alive. The first Grimcat and the Sword Hermit who made an appearance here are also in the mix, evidently. Oh, and about that other assistant of yours, Epstein's great-granddaughter. I wonder if she's with them too.
Grammy? And yes? What are you saying?
Oh, dear. Could it be that she spun a little fib? My heart bleeds for you if so. Nothing stings quite like being lied to by a loved one. Although, you may have only yourself to blame here. Well then, au revoir. Oh, and Harwood, I look forward to our next meeting.
As do I.
What was that just now?
Oh no, I'm gonna be late for my party.
We're back.
Yeah. It's only 10 o'clock. Probably because of space-time coming to a standstill. Can't wait around. We gotta move.
Truly well done. I'll update your evaluation rank.
I'll be taking that.
Exiting the Republic's 3rd Fleet airspace. Disengaging stealth shards.
Decrypting unofficial code from the Papal Guard. Assembling wide-range clairvoyance network.
Dealing with them's gonna be a real pain in the rear. But whether we like it or not, we have to cooperate. We'll need to keep clear of the military, by the way. You know we've got that whole non-intervention thing with the CID, but it's best to be safe.
Understood, Father Kevin.
Expanding stealth shards to match trajectory and speed of both aerial forces and ground divisions.
I see. So this ship is compatible with some of the latest technology. Specifically, the most up-to-date Epstein terminals and Zypha models. Didn't realize you were so high up the food chain. I mean, I knew you were a Dominion, but...
Yeah. Think it's only just hitting me what a big shot you are.
Yeah, well, here it is. Testament to my high standing, the Merkaba. The Dominion's personal airships that work in tandem with our stigmas. Kinda sad to leave behind all the memories I made with the old ship, but we've been asked to make the switch to these shiny new ones. That said, this is only the trial model. Just got rolled out, too. So we're kinda taking it for a test run right now.
The originals were so adorable, though. Kind of reminded me of big slippers.
Slippers, huh? Well, if you ask me, I think this new design's cool just the way it is.
Cool or not, I think we have more important matters to consider. Like how much this thing could sell for. Maybe you could give us an estimate, LP? With all the new tech and the alloys used on the hull, I'd put the construction cost at approximately 5 billion Mira. And if you include the engine, which is likely an artifact of some sort...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! No need for the in-depth analysis, thank you! And where'd you even hear about that anyway?
Well, the church has been using artifacts as engines since before the orbital airship was developed, right? I only came to the most probable conclusion.
You know, I find it rather interesting that they'd assign you a test model so soon. It speaks to how seriously the church, or rather, the Lady Saint, is taking this matter.
You mean...
Anyway, I'll come clean. She's the Ivory Eschaton Saint. The very same saint that Her Holiness Pope Orestes has acknowledged as the one who will lead the Septian to the end. When she first entered the Republic, she did so in disguise at the age of 13. Her debut as an actress, however, was unplanned. But either way, she's been prepared to fulfill her duty for a while now. Prepared to mobilize the world's soldiers, the Church, and face the end in a manner befitting her station.
I really don't like the way he keeps saying the end.
Is that why she didn't hesitate to pass judgment on the professor? And condemned her to receive punishment as a heretic?
More or less, yeah. I mean, taking resources from the future to aid the present? She's violated the providence of the goddess, plain and simple. Almost like her real goal was to shake the Septian, the fundamental foundation of the world.
You mean... those masked people the others ran into are involved somehow, aren't they?
Be that as it may, the fact remains that the professor has been branded a heretic, meaning the task of meting out the punishment is in your hands, which leads me to believe you will be confronting LaToya Hamilton directly.
Correct. And regardless of how that confrontation goes, I will carry out my duty. Especially since at this point, there's no way any of this is just some big misunderstanding. And more importantly, because the professor herself seems prepared to see things through no matter what.
I have a feeling you're right about that.
These hands have sinned far too much already. There's no going back for me now.
But even still, we're not changing our stance until the very end.
We want to find out what the professor's true intentions are too. And I'll be right there with you.
I would say the same, but seeing as the good father here has linked up with his men once more, I fear he may no longer see a use for us.
Nah, I don't want to involve them any further than they already have been. This hunt is my burden to bear, not theirs. Anyway, Iscariot's spread all over the Republic, and they're closing the net on Hamilton as we speak. Which means once we've gathered all the data from their clairvoyance tomorrow, we should be able to narrow down the location of our target. And seeing as we've also got the Saint on our side, there's no amount of supernatural power in the world that'll be able to keep her hidden. Oh, and don't worry. I plan on keeping you guys on board with me to the end. So I'll be counting on each and every one of you.
Understood.
No objections here. It's not as if I've anywhere else to be, impoverished as I am.
Which reminds me, I'll be expecting a big fat bonus once we're done here. Oh, and I want some treats from Arteria.
How about some dinner, everyone? Seeing as we have foods from all over Arteria, we should be able to prepare you some local cuisine. If that be to your liking, of course.
Oh, absolutely! And I was just getting hungry, too. The way she acts, you'd think we never feed her.
To be fair, we haven't really eaten anything since this afternoon.
Hey, heads up. That one eats even more than Reese does.
What? Understood.
I understand these are unique circumstances, sir. But are you sure about all this? I worry it might be a bit unfair to Sister Reese to do this without her.
Yeah, I know I'm being selfish. But all I want is for her to walk a normal path in life. She shouldn't have to dirty her hands with something like this. Sorry for putting this on you guys. And for dragging you around all the time.
Oh, not at all, sir. Remember, we're your squires.
His competence and expertise are clear, but I knew it. This task weighs heavy on him.
Aren't you coming, Rufus?
Tomorrow will be a decisive day on many levels. But where, I wonder, will the stage be set?
This all just feels so unreal.
Yeah. Hard to believe this used to be the road to Cray.
I remember us walking on it too. And Nadia saying it was like we were going on a picnic.
That's right. You guys actually came here 2 years ago, didn't you?
Indeed we did. After the fallout from the Retributive Tower incident managed to settle down a bit. We've no business that way.
Let's do a search.
Huh? That's...
Optical cloaking. It would appear someone beat us here.
Yeah, in spite of his scary at having pulled their net tight over this whole area.
It's the Horvatot. Nadia and I went aboard once, back on Nemeth Island.
I wonder if the princess and the others from Tharbat are waiting up ahead then.
Princess Sheeta? And Ashen?
Right alongside the golden butterfly, too. And our eggs?
Nadia, Swin, I see you finally made it. As expected of the renowned Iscariot. Though I'm guessing your stigma in the Saint's Eye played a part in things as well.
As did Sir Rufus and Lady Lapis, I imagine.
Well, well. I had an inkling back in Tharbat. But when you toss Basil into the mix, turns out you got a lot more folks working with you than I'd originally thought. Let's see, we got Elsime, Heiwe. Wow, even Leela from Liberl? Damn, long time no see.
Indeed. To clarify, I am acting as a representative of the West Zemuria Tech Union.
And Mint is here as a member of the Tech Union as well, then? Rather than a Thor's representative, I assume. When last we met, I requested your services regarding my Helmerd during the Retributive Tower incident.
Back when I put the finishing touches on it in the RC2's hold, right? Was pretty confident in how I boosted its output, but, I know I kinda botched the settings a bit. You didn't get too hurt, did you?
I made it out fine enough. The output display simply happened to be reversed. Nothing I couldn't fix manually. Fortunately, Professor Schmidt and Instructor Makarov managed to warn me of the issue ahead of time.
Well, glad to hear it. And you three must be Swin, Nanners, and Lappy. We never got a chance to meet 2 years ago, did we? Well, nice to finally make your acquaintance.
Yeah, likewise. We've heard a lot about you, actually.
Nanners, huh? I guess it's fine, but personally, I could do better. Nice to meet you and all, but I don't appreciate being given such an artless nickname. Oh, I think I have a lollipop on me. Want one, Lappy? Of course I do!
I heard all about what went down in Basel, by the way. You're quite the talented young lady.
Please, that was nothing! Oh, and it's nice to meet you too, Mr. Onion Ham.
It's Kevin Graham! Kevin Graham! Anyway, I see we have Mariel with us as well. And the ever-infamous Salvatore Gotti. Thought you two were decent folks, but then I find you in a place like this?
Well...
That stings. Look, I'm just one of the people involved with the Cray Restoration Foundation. I came here as soon as I got permission to do some location hunting in the village ruins. Just trying to get close to the feelings of regret and grief that remain in this place.
I know this isn't the sort of place to be taken lightly, but because I know that something major is going to happen here, and soon... I just wanted to see this place with my own 2 eyes. The place where Dingo died. And I wanted to experience what he felt in his final moments.
Mariel.
So you came here as his... No, as a reporter yourself, huh?
You really are a tough cookie, Mariel.
Well, when you put it like that, there's not really much more I can say, is there? But I bet you folks use that as an excuse to come along and set up this roadblock for us here.
That is correct.
Seeing as the Republic's military has put this area on lockdown, we needed a bit of pretext for coming here. But as for Heiwe, a number of the victims here were from the East, and as such, we have the right to offer our condolences.
For my own part, I have been working with both Director Gotti and Mariel to help them obtain whatever they need. And that's in addition to making sure the woman our country owes its continued well-being to remains safe and sound. Fortunately, to aid us in these endeavors, we managed to procure the assistance of a few others along the way. These two women included.
Can't say I'm surprised.
The sight of an unspeakable tragedy, with another possibly just around the corner. It only makes sense they'd be here.
Nadia. Swin. This is simply the job I was hired for. My apologies, Kevin. Personally, I don't wish to cross blades with you, but I'm in a position where I'm unable to do otherwise.
No need to apologize. Just glad you found a way to walk out in the light. But as for why the Society's number 3 is here, honestly, I don't even want to ask.
And you're just standing there like we're meeting for a tea party.
You're acting independently at the moment, just like the direwolf, aren't you? It's rare to see you not working alongside the Oathbreaker.
I'm simply here keeping an eye on the President's plan. I suppose my primary objective is to uncover the aim of the masked individual's sponsor, which I intend to do. Although it seems both Campanella and Walter have managed to obtain front row seats to that show in particular. Nevertheless, just as I was wondering how I should go about my day, the princess and the young lady here contacted me.
Considerate thanks for helping us out with Tao. After everything that happened back then, I'm glad I reached out to you and built this lovely working relationship. Heard you were pretty out of it back then, Ashin. Glad everything turned out all right.
Kinda weird that the Society has their fingers in so many pies. But anyway, if what you're saying is true, then we'd better be prepared for the worst.
Agreed. Especially since, as far as I can tell, your objective here is not to stop us. Rather, you were hoping to use us as a test of your convictions.
Huh? That is correct. We figured the decision on whether or not to stop you was best left to those ahead. However, as someone who lacks a duty of her own, the tragedy that lies beyond is too heavy for me to lament. So, could you please allow us to see for ourselves? An unseen, unfathomable design, capable of shaking the very planet itself, is moving forward as we speak. We want to know if we have the right to be here when we witness the fated moment occur. And given that you all seem to have found your resolve, I hoped to borrow your assistance in determining our own.
I get what you're saying here, but this ain't a place you can just casually stroll into.
That's true. The victims' families still haven't been able to visit and grieve for their loved ones either. It's something that's been bothering us for a while now, too.
Yeah. So in that sense, I guess you could say we're in the same boat here.
I don't know if I entirely understand, but we're going to fight so that you can face what's ahead. Is that right? Well, in that case, I'll lend my support.
Indeed. Sometimes, something like this is necessary to move forward. I would appreciate your aid, Lapis.
Please let me bear witness with my own eyes as well, so that I can preserve Bingo in my memories.
I want to see things through myself. Then I can make a film that not only pays respect to the victims, but helps others move past the tragedy.
Perhaps it's a bit presumptuous of me to represent Liberl in its entirety, but I would also like to stand alongside the others here.
And I know I'm from the Empire, but I'm here today as a proud member of Force.
Nadia, Swin, Lapis, I apologize, but I will not be holding back.
After all, we are going up against a dual-wielding Dominion and the Blood and Iron Chancellor's former Governor General. I will face you as though I were fighting the Oathbreaker. Or perhaps even McBurn.
Hey, Don't you think you guys should take it down a notch?
Personally, I'm honored by their enthusiasm.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
RX, Golden Butterfly, let's do this!
In that case, everyone,
let the battle begin!
I will serve as the mirror that shows what light can shine out of the darkness.
And I'll demonstrate my resolve, both as a member of Heirye and as Ashin Lu.
Those are some bold words, ladies. Just know I'm not gonna go easy on you. See...
Swin, Nadia, you've both grown quite strong.
Only because, just like you, I learned not to shy away from those important to me.
Stop it, S! You're gonna make me blush!
You live up to your reputation, Fifth Dominion. Though you seem nowhere as ruthless as they say.
Right?
Well done. This is where the real battle begins.
I see Risha isn't backing down from the fight. And neither will I. Time to grab some of this!
Well fought.
I believe in you, S!
Activating. Boost cage limit.
Delightful. Let's enjoy this to the very end, shall we?
I can't contribute much, but I must endure so that everyone can bear witness to these tragedies.
My time.
Thank you all for indulging my selfish whims.
Now that my distant relations have gotten involved, it's more than worth my while to do the same.
As thanks for looking out for Swin and Nadia, I'll hold nothing back.
Okay!
Great Mystic Stone!
Just in time!
Activate.
You're stunned!
Alas, this is as far as I can go.
Seems about right.
Still not strong enough.
Yeah, and that's a wrap.
That was too close. Like, way too close.
Knew you were a tough cookie, Risha. But I had no idea the Golden Butterfly could go so hard.
You as well. I can certainly see how you managed to bring the Faceless down.
Well done, Swin, Nadia. And as for Lord Rufus, you are as strong as I had expected.
Please, there's no need for titles. Just like with your breathtaking dances, I can tell you've reached new heights in combat as well.
Agreed. Everyone was so impressive. Especially you two. Your support techniques were simply impeccable. Not that I don't appreciate the compliment, but I've still got a long ways to go. Maybe I should have had Cao to teach me, and not just Baba and Yeye.
You were amazing as well, Lapis. I believe I've come to understand how you were so capable of sealing away the divine lightning. But that's beside the point. I suppose we must now step aside, yes?
Come on, there's no need for there to be winners and losers here. We're glad we got the chance to test ourselves against such skilled fighters.
And plus, I still owe you for helping me get S back. And I guess all that training you gave me. Thanks, big sis.
Oh, please. I know I'm far more of an auntie to the likes of you.
Thank you. I can see you've both grown much stronger.
Anyway, I think it's about time we put this issue to rest. And by that, I mean we're all ready to face whatever's coming head on. Wouldn't you agree?
Sounds right to me.
I am grateful for your generosity. And now, I can finally pay my respects.
With your permission, I too would like to offer a prayer, particularly as a citizen of Liberl.
Maybe I should have brought some flowers.
Think we should let the families of the victims leave flowers before any of us do. And considering the place is still blocked off.
Right. But we can at least offer prayers.
Well, then, everyone, we should press on now. Into the remains of what was once the most beautiful village in all the Republic. Cray Village.
Measuring radiation levels. Radiation levels currently below standard values. At present, a 200 arch radius of your current position is safe.
That app measures radiation levels?
That's correct. It was developed by Professor Erica Russell. Would you like me to send it to your Cyphus as well?
Oh, now that you mention it, I think George gave me something pretty similar.
That would be much appreciated, Leela.
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe I am different. Sadness, loneliness. I don't think I feel these things the way they do. LP? Oh, coming! So sleepy.
This was where that inn was.
Yeah, they took such good care of us. I don't know what to say.
This cutie has booty. This'll be a walk in the park. Conducting search. How does this go again? Reached with conducting search. How does this go again? Reach conducting search. Conducting search. How does this go again? Reached with conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. How does this go again? Reach conducting search. Conducting search. Conducting search. All clear. Courtesy of yours truly.
There used to be a market here, if I recall.
But now, it's like there was never anything here to begin with. How awful. That spot over there. Is it...
Ground Zero. The epicenter of the blast. And the site of Mr. Brad's final moments.
Kevin, if possible, I'd like to...
Huh? This is... white flowers? Fields of buckwheat?
Come on, you two! Hurry up already!
Hold on a minute, Lashkar! Are you coming too, Nero?
There's no mistaking it. This is Cray Village. Initiating search using the standard Orbital signal, the wireless Orbital network, and Marduk satellite communication. Detection from all three. Now executing anti-hacking diagnostics. No errors detected. No errors detected. No errors detected. Confirming current time and location coordinates. Year 1208 of the Septian calendar. October 15th, 11:45 a.m. The Calvard Republic, Vichy County, Cray Village. Rufus! Nadia! Swin! Even Kevin's gone too?
Buckwheat's looking good this
Boy, that smells delicious. Like a galette. But this isn't the time for that. It's the same as when we were here before. What's going on?
Oh, found one! Try catching it yourself, Kent.
I'll give it my best shot. Be careful, you guys. You're gonna get soaked if you fall in.
Are these the same children I played with before? Wait, yes! Annie, Kent, and Lashkar. This point is a little more than a year since I last saw them. But they grew so much.
Oh, hello. Are you a traveler, miss?
Hey, you're barely any older than I am. Wait, have we met before?
Now that you mention it, those eyes of hers...
Oh, I remember. You played with us last year.
Am I dreaming? I'd never been to Cray myself, but it's exactly as Dingo described.
Huh? Oh, hey! Another lady?
Lapis?
What are you doing here, Marielle? And where's everyone else?
I don't know. But, this is Cray Village, right?
What's going on here?
Are they tourists, maybe?
Sorry for the commotion.
It's just like when we looked into the past. Or, no. This might be...
Oh, there they are!
Lapis, where were you?
Everyone.
Were we dreaming?
We were so worried, LP. I mean, you just up and vanished on us out of nowhere. We split up to look for you two and everything. Yes, everyone was quite worried.
It was as if you were both spirited away. What exactly happened?
Well...
Let me take it from the beginning.
October 15th of last year. So, about 9 months ago.
Roughly 1 month before the bomb went off.
And you and Mario went back to the past at the same time.
Is that even possible?
I suppose it could have been some sort of illusion. But I still have everything in my log. The kids' voices, the way they breathed. It was all so real. And now, they're gone. I think I'm finally starting to understand.
I see.
LP... Well, at least Lashkar's okay, right?
A silver lining for sure, though it took him a while to see it.
Well, yeah. And that one engineer was saved too. It's 11:55.
That means there's only an hour before the launch. The broadcast should be starting soon.
Probably as good a time as any then.
Headed off, are you?
Yep, to the top of the hillside, where Fairy and the others went last year.
We want to try talking to the professor before the launch.
By the way, I saw a white light coming from the hill right before I shifted into the past. I have a feeling it was the replica.
If that's the case, then those colleagues of hers are almost certainly waiting for us up there.
I imagine so are the pair from Elsheim and the two Dominions. I didn't get to finish what I was saying before because of what happened, but if possible, could you take...
Sorry, but that's...
Well, I don't see why not.
Wait, really?
Rufus?
Back in Tharbad, we promised we would inform her of any new information we came across.
I promise we'll let you know as soon as we find anything. You'd be okay with that, right, Kevin?
Yeah, fine. Like I could ever say no to a cutie like you.
And with the launch on the horizon, things seem to be growing increasingly unstable. Then, amidst all of our preparations, not only did Lapis visit the past, but Marielle did as well. There must be a reason why. I can't say for certain whether or not she's meant to stand in Dingo's place, but I believe she has the right to be present for what's to come.
Can't say I disagree, but... Fine then. Maria LeMay, you can come. But you better be prepared to keep your eyes trained on the truth, even when you want to do nothing more than look away.
I am. So please, take me with you.
Then it's settled.
And given our current group, I doubt we have to worry about keeping her safe on the way there.
We'll be right by your side, Marielle.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Doesn't really feel appropriate to tell you lot to give it your all, but at the very least, make sure you don't walk away with any regrets.
Take care! Oh, and remember, the launch will be happening in the southeast, okay?
We shall await your return. May Adios be with you.
May the Heavenly Mother guide your way. And Risha, I'm counting on you. Of course.
That you all head forth on this day is most assuredly Arusha's will. I'm sure there's a role that only you can play here. You who have glimpsed the darkness of the world and chosen to press on regardless. And I believe that could be said of the professor as well. Please, say what you need to she who knows what fate awaits us.
Your Highness. Yeah, we will.
My word. I get the feeling you're going to be a force to be reckoned with, young lady. Much like a certain young duchess.
Not sure I'll be able to live up to your expectations, but I plan on seeing this thing through on my own terms.
Engage at a safe distance. Oh, treasure!
Yikes, got a whole mess of good.
The view is completely different when we're on foot like this.
You good, Mario? Can't imagine this is easy for you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll do my best to keep up. In times like these, Dingo would... No, I can't think like that. I'm doing this because I want to.
Yeah, that's the spirit. We've got your back all the way.
Treasure spotted!
Ah, a treasure chest. Good find.
That looks like a tough customer. Go get him, everyone!
I advise you prepare. I'm curious to see what's in that chest myself.
My, what a lovely melody.
Sounds like it's coming from up there.
That voice. I think I recognize this song from somewhere.
Wait, what are they doing here?
Let's go.
Some sort of prayer for the people of Cray, perhaps?
Thank you, everyone. I know my musical talents leave much to be desired, but I am nonetheless grateful that you allowed me to finish.
It was nothing. I mean, considering we can't even offer flowers.
It was the very least we could do for the victims. If anything, I'm grateful you gave us the chance to witness your tribute.
And I imagine you all feel much the same.
Yeah. I was struggling to think of what kind of prayer to offer on our way over.
If I'm remembering correctly, that was a song by Dominique Lanster, the famed singer of days long past.
That's right. Though it's also occasionally sung as a hymn during Mass.
Yes, a song about a mother passing down her feelings to her daughter, who then inevitably does the same. And though Dominique did indeed bring this song into the wider world with that lovely voice of hers, it was originally a creation of two others. You see, the melody was arranged by the artist and revolutionary Aramis Gainsbourg. And as for the lyrics and composition, they were written by none other than Sheena Dirk, who also happened to teach Dominique the art of chanson in her final years.
What?
Sheena Dirk? Like, from the history books?
The woman who helmed the revolution. Also considered to be the founding mother of the Calvard Republic. I'd heard she passed away at the age of 80, which would have been roughly half a century ago.
From the sound of it, the two must have been on awfully good terms, yes?
They were. At the time, Dominique had no family to speak of. She resorted to theft daily in order to get by. It was Sheena who managed to open her heart and lead her down the path of music. However, there was one other who showed Dominique an alternate path forward, which is how she ended up living two separate lives, one of fame and glamour under the spotlight, and the other righting wrongs from the shadows.
The Phantom Thief Grimcat. To think that was how it all began.
Putting that aside for the moment, I think the only people you haven't met here are me and Rufus, yeah? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church.
And I am Rufus A. It's a pleasure. Though I imagine, considering our involvement with the Retributive Tower, you must already know who we are.
I do indeed. I'm familiar with everything related to Elysium, from its birth to its rampage, and its eventual erasure. In fact, that very event marked an important turning point. It was the start of a new beginning, one which has led us to today.
Oh?
You knew? About all of it?
That professor from the Society seemed familiar with the incident too, but...
That's because he's been investigating the source of the Marduk tech that allowed them to break through the astral code.
Tower aside, you had contact with Sheena in her final years too, didn't you? If only because of your associations with people that knew her better.
Correct. You see, my mentor, Professor Claude Epstein, was called upon by the government to construct what would become Trion Tower. And as his assistant, I accompanied him in his venture to do so, as did his daughter, Lilia Epstein. In that sense, you could say we are all responsible for the events that took place half a century ago.
Sheena, could you please talk some sense into this guy? I mean, what kind of loony gives a kid expensive doodads just for doing a few measurements?
A fine gift for all your hard work, I'd say. I think you should accept.
I agree. By the way, the land seems to meet all the requirements for the city plan.
Indeed it does. I'm grateful for all your help, young miss. As for the gift, what you do with it is up to you. But first, perhaps I should teach you how to maintain it.
Hey Dominique, can you turn into that super cool cat again?
What did we just...
I knew it. These altar cores can manifest.
Visions of the past. Or perhaps we were transported back in time in much the same way you were.
Yes, I believe so.
It's different from the Saint's Eye, then.
In all likelihood, you weren't seeing the memories of this land. You were seeing the past itself.
Exactly. The conversation you just witnessed was one held 57 years ago in the outskirts of the capital. It was the moment when Dominique received her compact, the Phantanox, from Professor Epstein. I was present as the professor's assistant, and Sheena and Lilia were there as well. In any case, you all saw that conversation in real time. A glimpse into the past, if you will, granted to you by the replica of the Genesis I designed, the Altar Core.
So you did make that device?
Yeah, well, we figured. That said, it should be impossible to meddle in the past or the future, shouldn't it? At least if you're going by the principle of causality.
But even so, the impossible has indeed been made possible. Those vestiges included. And all thanks to President Gramhart's plan, no? The one reaching its climax as we speak.
That is correct. The President's space program, Project Levitin, an indispensable component of the grander scheme. If its objective is not achieved, then the world we know as Zemuria will face its imminent end before abruptly beginning anew. Though if our souls are not lost in that process, then, in a manner of speaking, you might even consider it a boon. However, I imagine it's an outcome many would find undesirable, which is why the President felt he had but one option available to him: solve the issue by utilizing humanity's strength and willpower. At present, I am merely keeping a watch over his work and making sure I'm prepared for the end result, whatever that may be. Yes, after all, everything I've done was just a bit of insurance. Performing experiments with the replicas that violated the goddess's divine providence. Scattering Professor Epstein's geneses all throughout the Republic. Knowing full well that his legacy would fall into the hands of the evil that was Almada. And watching on in spite of that. I knew the danger that Dingle was in, and yet I took advantage of his sense of duty. And even after his passing, I continued to make use of him in order to verify the 8th Genesis's abilities, right up until the end.
No, that can't be.
Marielle.
You stood by while Ace was being used and while Lapis was kidnapped.
That's too much. Even I can't forgive you for that.
And I wouldn't expect you to.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know how our newest enforcer managed to acquire a replica of his own, would you? Or why a certain set of armor and an intricately designed puppet disappeared from the ark?
I'm afraid I do not. Though I do know that an old friend of yours has been on the move recently.
I see. You really are quite the villain, aren't you?
Got lots of questions myself. But even so... Kevin, I'm afraid we can't allow you to come a single step closer.
The Professor has provided humanitarian aid across the world. Also, Celise and I owe her a great deal. As such, we cannot stand by and let you finish your mission.
The same goes for Elsheim. We owe her a great debt for returning greenery to our capital. Though I have my reservations about this alleged device that defies the goddess. That's something we can deliberate on at another time. For now, we'll stop you, Father Kevin.
Swin, Nadia, and the rest of your group. I ask for your leniency.
Wait, what's going on? They're being enhanced by the Altar Core!
Our stigmas as well?
Hey, Professor! We didn't ask for your help.
This is a matter of pride. Please leave this to us.
Much like the originals, it activated on its own judgment in response to the present situation. I believe you all should now be evenly matched, though the outcome matters little to me. 12:40 p.m. The moment is very nearly upon us now. May this all be settled by then, including my final judgment.
How did it come to this?
You've got guts, that's for sure.
We're past the point where we can afford to question right or wrong. We can only press onward.
On my name as the 5th, I declare that the heretic hunt begins now!
Don't care whose orders you're following. You're not getting through.
What a pity. I was hoping to avoid a confrontation.
Feelings mutual. See, I've got a duty to fulfill.
Now you're in for it.
My. You're really not making this easy for us, are you?
What formidable opponents!
I must fulfill my duty at all costs.
It seems I've been bested.
I believe in you, S!
Boost gauge limit removed.
Hold the shots!
your best shot.
A chance! I follow!
Damn it! I can still...
Activating skill! I follow!
Remorse won't...
You messed up!
I hope you're ready. Rufus!
Twin!
Wind.
Now I'm mad! Certain arts will be more potent. Certain arts will be more potent.
Make it count.
Alright.
Good chance!
Romeo!
Down they go. One for the road.
I failed.
Your go, Rufus.
Swim! Activating skill!
Move in, Golden Butterfly!
Good chance.
Romeo!
Down they go. One for the road.
We mustn't... relent.
Racking up those macho points, am I right?
Still a ways to go.
You shitbag!
You combined your stigma with the Saint's Eye? How is that even fair?
Curses. We didn't stand a chance, even with the replica's power.
Your Highness, please step back.
No, stop! Wait, Kevin, hold on!
We said we'd only go so far with you. If you're going to shoot first and ask questions later, then we've got plans of our own.
This is why I was against bringing you kids in the first place. Professor LaToya Hamilton, let's say we put an end to this. Even if you're not doing this for personal gain, that doesn't change the fact that you're still the enemy of Zemuria. A threat that needs to be eliminated. But I'm sure you know that better than anyone.
Indeed I do. Yourself included, given how you keep finding ways to delay pulling that trigger.
Behind us!
He's strong! Oh my! Swin! Nadia!
Their swordsmanship.
My. I wish you wouldn't play around so much, Professor. We may be indefinite beings, but one such as you had best be more cautious.
I didn't expect you three would show up here.
These bastards! They're the ones Arkwright fought! New vestiges. But their aura is on another level.
LaToya! It's starting.
Understood. I'll put up a feed of the launch site.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1.
1 p.m. exactly. And now we shall see whether the sword can truly destroy the cradle.
there you have it.
Our rank has risen.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do. Nicely done.